Hi, welcome back. Today's how-to is how to take a Frosta stool, a $13 Ikea stool, and turn it into something much more interesting. The first thing I'm going to show you today is simply how to take one leg off and turn it into a really neat tripod design and paint the top so that you have a little bit of a two-tone feeling, a little bit more contrast. This is just primed right now, but I'm going to finish it in a second. The other thing you can do is you can cut it down to really low and make it a step stool or a very low table. Again, this one has a tripod design. And I like to put felt on top of some of them just again to set them off. This is from Sutherland Felt. And here's another version. This is 3 legs, again painted on top. And then I took a piece of glass to give it a larger surface area because I wanted it as a bedside table. And then I took the low step stool and put it underneath. So now it's a side table. Let's do the simple move first. Step 1, leave one leg on, any leg, and remove the other 3. Step 2, mark off on the bottom of your stool 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Think of the bottom of your stool as a clock face, with the one leg you've left on at 12 o'clock. The clock face will divide by 3 perfectly at the 4s. So 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and right back up to 12. To find your 4 o'clock and your 8 o'clock, first draw a straight line so that you know where your 3 and your 9 is, and then you can measure along the edge 3 5/8 inches, and that will give you pretty much exactly your 4 o'clock there, and then 3 5/8 inches from the 9 will give you your 8 o'clock there. Step 3, take a straight edge and mark your 4 o'clock and your 8 o'clock lines. The first screw is 1.25 inches in from the edge, so mark your 8 o'clock and your 4 o'clock at 1.25 inches to line up your first screw. Step 5, move up your outside screw and sight it right on the mark you just made. Step 6, line up the rear screw by eye, this is just fine, and then screw them in one at a time. And the first part is done. And finally, just take a little tape off your legs just to cover them up, and then choose a primer coat so you seal it so that the paint will really take to it, and then on top put whatever color you want, and if you use a glossier finish it'll be easier to clean. So the paint is drying and we're all done. Now this is just 1 or 2 small moves you can make with the Frosta stool, and all of the elements and the sources I'll put in the post so you can find them. You can do all sorts of other things as well, and I urge you to experiment. See you next time.